This is why I like Velcro blue stripes, because there's only one way for them to go on the back side. See, this is your protection between the cylinders for blowed head gaskets, and they just go on the dowel pins, right? Blue stripe out on both sides, okay? The head bolts. All right, there are, each side needs 7 of the long ones, and these have all been cleaned, a combination of the parts cleaner and the wire wheel to get all the old, because the old factory ones, they come with this white crusty sealer on them, and it takes 8 of the short ones that goes right there on the head. So the shorter ones go in the corners here, and the longer ones go in the middle, and then these short ones go on the heads there. Now we're going to have one right there, because if you've ever dropped one of those on your foot, you don't ever want to do it again. All right, so we are going to set this up here. Basically, it's going to line up with the dowel pins. If I can get this to work for me. All right, let's get this where it's supposed to go. Dowel pins, there we go. Dowel pins, there we go. All right, dowel pin in. Bolt in the center. Screwed in the threads. All right. And that went in real easy because, you know, we chased all the threads on all the thing, okay? Now, not done with that one. Not done with that one, because what we're going to have to do is put all the rest of them in with sealer, and we're going to use break-in lube underneath the heads. We're just going to do a little dab to do ya, and we're just going to basically just put a little bit right here, right here, right here. And this break-in stuff is really thick, like molasses, like everything. Lucas oil, we'll wipe it off afterwards. But now we need some silicone, because we need to seal all these threads. And we'll just go ahead and start with the bottom ones. And it just takes a little, we're just going to put a little silicone on the threads down here on the bottom, because they're going into the water jacket. Just like that. Just like that. See? Just like that. All right. And we're going to do them all that way. And pull this one back out. Gotta pull that one back out and put a little on the end. And we got the juice. We're just running these down. We're not torquing them. We're just running down. All right. So we got silicone down. I've got to pull that center one back out. Put some silicone on it. All right. Now we don't have any juice on these, so we need to put a little bit of assembly lube. And we're just going to drop it in, just a drop, on the pad where the bolts bolt up at. And that's going to give you your lubrication for your torque on your head bolts, okay? That's all we're doing. We're just put a little torque on it. It's going into his little tie. All right. All right. So now we're set. We're ready to torque. And we'll do the other side. Come on, baby. Find it. There it is. There it is. All right. And then thread the bolt in a little bit. Make sure that we don't drop. Yep, we're down. There we go. All right. And then it's just the same procedure that we did the first time. And if you want to know what the size difference is, there you go. That's the size difference. The two short ones. 7 here and 2 short ones in the corners. All right. Okay. Now it's a matter of torquing them. All right. Torque specs on small block Chevy cylinder heads are 65 pounds, but in increments. So we're going to go 45 first. All right. 45 foot-pounds. All right. And the way these do, you go here and you start making a circle and you circle yourself out. So we're going to go this, that's the center one that I use to hold it on. We're going to go this one right next to it to the right. And then we're going to go down here to the bottom. All right. Like I said, you're just making a big circle. All right. And I try to pull instead of push, because you're always stronger pulling. Your back muscles are always larger than your front muscles. So your back and your biceps are always stronger. So I always try to do this pulling. All right. And then to continue with the circle, we're going to come over here. All right. We're going to come down here. I'm going to come over here, come up here, come around over here, down here, here, and then finish the circle. Back one back here. Back one back here. There. And the last one, the one in the front. Okay. Now if you want to see it again, we'll do it on this side. All right. We're going to go center to 45. All right, we're going to go here. Like I said, we're just making a circle. Down here. This one's going to... It wasn't very far in there because that socket didn't like to fit in that spot. There we go. All right, then like I said, continuing with the circle. All right, down here. All right, come across over here. Up in here. Around over here. Down here. Like I said, you're just making a big circle. All right. And then this one. And this one. That one's pretty loose. And the last two. All right. Then all I got to do is reset my torque wrench to 65 and do the whole thing again. So if you want to see my best little video ever made, right here. If you want to see the one that they say is best for you, is right there. Y'all be good.